NSCDC's boss elected to chair Global Committee. Ex-Minister Mamman collapses in court. Jagaban's corpse arrives Ibadan for burial. And on entertainment, prank videos. Police release skit maker Z Fancy on bail. Good day, you're watching Leadership TV News. I am Cynthia Onwado. And now to the news in detail. The Executive Secretary CEO of the National Sugar Development Council, NSCDC, Mr. Kamara Bakin, has been elected the chairman of International Sugar Organization, ISO Administrative Committee. This is one of the outcomes of the 64th Council meeting of the ISO, which took place in New Delhi, India. The Administrative Committee is responsible for overseeing and making recommendations on the conduct of ISO's operations and keeping its policy and procedural information up to date. The NSDC boss therefore chaired several crucial meetings in the course of his recent trip to India, which provided the basis for the main ISO Council session. This appointment represents a major recognition for Nigeria. It provides an opportunity to further contribute to ISO's policies, decisions, and initiatives, deepen our collaboration with leading sugar producers and producing countries, and better advocate for Nigeria's interests. His press statement signed by Mr. Bakrin read in part. And moving on now, the United States President Joe Biden will on Thursday give his first press conference since his debate disaster against Donald Trump in a pressure cooker moment that could seal the fate for his re-election bid. The upcoming media briefing, labeled a big boy event by the White House, puts immense pressure on President Biden to demonstrate his ability to navigate an uncommon unscripted scenario during his presidency. All eyes will also be on the 81-year-old president at the NATO summit as he works to lessen concerns within the Democratic Party about his age and health. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre has repeatedly promised Thursday's Big Boy press conference, a phrase first used by journalists that she has since adopted will feature multiple questions. A poor performance would pour fuel on the flames of the concerns about Biden's age and health that were sparked when he appeared listless and often incoherent against Republican Donald Trump, 78. And now, a former Minister of Power, Saleh Mamman, on Thursday collapsed outside the courtroom of the Federal High Court in Abuja. Counsel to the former Minister Femi Ate told Justice James Omotosho when he was called to take his plea that his client, whose plea was fixed for Thursday morning, collapsed outside the courtroom prior to his case being called, the news agency of Nigeria, NAN, reported. When he made it eventually into the courtroom, the ex-minister stepped into the dock with parts of his clothes drenched. Justice Omotosho then asked why Mamman was sweating, pressed to know whether it was raining outside. Counsel to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Adeyinka Olumide-Fusika, while addressing the court, said though the matter was fixed for Mamman's arraignment, he had a discussion with Ate outside the courtroom about Mamman's ill health. However, the judge said due to the workload in the court dockets, the arraignment could only be fixed for September ending. Ate then withdrew the oral application for an adjournment. Leadership TV recalls that the EFCC had filed a 12-count money laundering charge against Mamman to the tune of 33 billion naira. The remains of the lawmaker representing Ibadan North Federal Constituency, Honorable Olaide Akinremi, otherwise known as Jagaban, has arrived Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, for burial. The burial of the lawmaker is taking place at Temidire Estate Tipper Garage, Ologuneru, Ibadan. Jagaban, an All Progressives Congress APC lawmaker, died in Abuja on Wednesday morning after a brief illness. The 51-year-old was representing Ibadan North Federal Constituency for the second term, where he was elected in 2019 and re-elected in 2023. Meanwhile, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde described the death as shocking and unexpected, saying Akinremi was a lawmaker one could vouch for as having the interest of the development of Oyo State and Nigeria. And finally, now on entertainment, Nigerian skit maker and prank star Zion Ubani, popularly known as Z Fancy, has been released from police custody after being arrested for controversial prank videos that instigated unrest among viewers. Z Fancy was arrested by the Nigerian Police Force National Cybercrime Center on July 4th in Abuja over prank videos where he was accused of serious crimes including rape. In an update on Wednesday, Force Public Relations Officer ACP Olumuyiwa-Adejobi announced that Z Fancy was granted bail with a warning to avoid pranks that could cause public unrest. Adejobi added that Z Fancy was released due to the executives of the Practitioners of Content Creation, Skit Makers and Influencers Guild of Nigeria and the delegation led by Special Assistant to the President on ICT Development and Digital Innovation, Tokoni Igoin. Adejobi noted that the controversial videos were untimely or ultimately found to be scripted. While encouraging positive creativity among the youthful populace, the NPF urges content creators to responsibly use social media and avoid spreading misinformation that may incite public disorder. And on that note, we end the news here on Leadership TV. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.